The Barstool Podcast.
You've been putting the work in for like some years. Like years. You know what I'm saying? What do you think it is inside of you that's like, because a lot of people, whether it's DJs or podcasters or actors or comedians or whatever you want to say in the entertainment industry, there's a lot of people that if it don't pop right away or within the first year or two, they're like, well, this didn't work.
Yeah.
So what do you think it is about you that make you stick through it, even though you may or may not, like, because I've had, I've been doing this podcast for like 2 years, and I've had a lot of moments where I'm like, this right here is going to change everything. And then it does change some things, but it don't do it like the way.
The impact you thought.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. So, but then I just keep moving, right? So what is it that, with you, what is it that keeps you just...
it's a drive, man, and it's like breathing to me, right? So I always find creative ways to keep marketing my stuff. I'm putting a new twist on it, trying to stay relevant, but it's like a creative challenge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, no, I gotta evolve. I gotta go from the physical tapes to the CDs to now I drop shit on iTunes and Spotify. So you gotta evolve with shit. And it just keeps me going, man. It's just a child. It's a drive, man. It's like breathing. Like I say, it's like innate with me, man. And I don't know. I see cats too that give up too soon.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's what I'm saying.
And they haven't like made enough mistakes to figure it out.
Yeah.
If you make enough mistakes and keep experimenting, say, well, I'm gonna try it this way this time. Something gonna pop. You know what I mean? I use it like what Henry Winkler said. The Fonz. He said, if you stay at the table long enough, the chips come to you. Some cats get up from the table too soon, play a few hands, you know what I mean? But he said, if you stay there long enough, the chips will come to you. You done checked all your boxes, man. So,
well, what is it about? Because you have those, even like I said, I've had those moments where I feel like, okay, this is that moment, but it's not. It is a moment. It's a moment, but it's not the moment I thought it was going to be.
It's not that moment.
Right. Yeah. But it's still a moment to where it's like, wow, but still that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that, those moments that kind of give you, it's like those moments that keep you on the trail because they're like, you going the right way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you still got to wait.
You still got to wait. You're like the farther we come, the further you look back and say, I still got a ways to go. Yeah. Even though we might have came a long way, you're like, damn, I still got a ways to go. And I know what you mean, because it'll be a moment.
Like if you're doing a party and like Kid Capri is there and he's like, yo, man, whatever. I'm gonna just say this in the middle of his set. I'm gonna just say, shout out to DFOS though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people will take it how they take it. They'll hear it.
Yeah.
It might go in one ear and out the other, but to you're gonna be like, man, I just got shouted out by Kid Capri.
That was the moment.
So
that was the moment. Yeah.
That moment might not have changed my life, but that happened.
That happened.
You know what I'm saying?
That happened. And I look at it like a step on the ladder or a brick in the wall. Whatever little movement happens like that, I'm like, okay, a win is a win to me. If it's a small W or a little W. If I figure out one thing that gives me a different advantage or something, I'm good. Because I know I'm still moving up with it, man.
Yeah.
So, but like you say, it depends on, to me, like you say, that's a moment.
Yeah.
That happened.
Yeah.
That's like a milestone somewhere in your career.
Yeah.
Checkpoint. Like, boom, that happened. So.
But do you feel like the people that give up too quickly, maybe they were in it for the wrong reasons to begin with?
Yeah. I absolutely think that's one of them, because of course you want to get paid, rewarded for it, but if your heart ain't in it, you don't know why you quitting, but you don't know why you want to keep going neither.
Yeah.
So if you in it for, I had cats like that was in the game doing stuff, but they like, you chasing the money too much. So when you figure out, here's what happens when they figure out, oh, it takes more work than I thought.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you're not ready to pay the price to get to the next level. But I think they just give up too soon. I mean, like way too soon.
The Barstool Podcast.